guys, sorry about the wardrobe and lighting change, but I needed to do part 2 of my new witchy stuff video the next day because when I originally shot it there was a whole bunch of noise in the background and it just didn't work. So anyway, I'm not quite sure what was going to make it in. I think I just covered the cabinet, but I didn't cover Vanilla's question. I think so. I really should have checked. But anyway, I'm going to show you what the new stuff is that I've got, well, new to me. And first off, I want to give you guys a review for this shop that I found here. They're located in Cloverdale. It's on 5693 17th Street, Cloverdale, and it's called Hestia's Haven. I'm going to put an annotation somewhere in here as to their website, as well as links are going to be in the underbar. Really awesome, really awesome shop. It's run by a mom. It's run by a mom. She's got her daughter working there with her as well. Really great vibe when you walk in. And I'll show you the stuff that I got. Everything that I got came up to about $22 Canadian after tax, which I think, considering the stuff that I got, it's a pretty decent price. And they're more than willing to order stuff in for you. They've, from talking to the daughter, they've just opened up, so they're not exactly sure what people are needing. And she was totally fine with regards to me just kind of peering through the catalog and going, "Hey, Alistair." Not going, "Hey, Alistair," but hey, going, "Hey, you know, I kind of want to get this, this, and this, and can you order it in and stuff?" Alistair. Alistair! So, you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna be a hindrance? Anyway, first thing I got is I have 2 little tiger's eyes and 3 black tourmalines, all tumbled. A Blazing Swarm suggested for me to get some black tourmalines, and I've never used them before. And stop it! I have to say I really like them. You must have a yucky tummy if you want to chew charcoal. Urgh. Anyway, so that's those. As you can see, Alistair's pulled out of the bag. I've got some Swift Light charcoals, and I've never used the Swift Light brand ones, but I've heard some really good things about them. So I've heard good things, I've heard bad things, but I think, you know, say hi, Alistair. Bye, Alistair. Be nice. But, you know, like with all charcoals, it kind of depends on the batch. So I'm going to try them out. I needed more anyway. And I got Dragon's Blood resin. If you guys want to know the prices, the charcoal was $3, which I think is fairly normal. The Dragon's Blood resin, they come in just like a square sized chunk like this, is $8. Which, considering how Dragon's Blood can be a real pain in the butt to find, that's not a bad price. And I've got 2 packages of incense matches. Don't touch my dragon's blood. Incense matches. And I have to say, I think these things are really cool. I got them thinking that they'd be great in my travel altar, and I'm thinking that they'd even be awesome to have in a bathroom, because there's just enough smell in there that if somebody stinks up your bathroom, go away. If somebody stinks up your bathroom, it's sorry, but bathroom, there's like enough incense in there that it won't fill everything up. And I'd say that I would consider these fine for like dorm room type settings, because there's less stink, quote unquote stink, in one of these going off, and less smoke in one of these going off than you would get from like Febreze or another product like that. So yeah, really nice. I got jasmine and frankincense, and I plan on getting all of them, if anything, just because I collect stuff like that. Another nice thing is they use paper bags. Really nice. They've got a huge selection of tarot and stuff there as well. So that's what I got. And so that all was $22 after tax. Considering, you know what I would have paid for that if I bought it online plus shipping, I think it's a decent deal. So, I'm just going to put that aside because you guys don't need to see that. This is the other stuff that I got. All this stuff is stuff that my mom has decided to get rid of, and so she gave it to me. So there's stuff here like First Rain incense sticks from Pier 1. The time they costed $8. I believe the incense in here is probably from like 2000. So it's fairly old, but it's still pretty, it's still got all of its smell. So there's First Rain and Oceans. And then we've got an autumn stationery set. Right. All that's left in here is the notepad, envelopes, and some of the paper. There's the paper. But cute. A votive tea light holder. A little vase thing. And then these things are pretty cool. That's the base to them. Here, I'll put it there. There's two of them, and they're different heights. And then they have a blue, there we go, and a yellow. So that's them. And those are taper holders. Those are pretty cool. Very circa 2000 kind of deal, but cool nonetheless. And then there's a couple of these, which are swan heart tea light holders. And fairly narrow tea light holders too. And then there's two of these suckers, which these are for pillar candles. And then one of these, which is this great big star. It's kind of hard to see it. It's a frosted glass star. And then there's a sticker, a frosted glass moon. Which I'm not sure where I'm going to put these, but, you know. And then there's some of my ribbons from another place. And this is something that she kind of gave back to me. This actually used to be hung up in my room when I was like in my nursery kind of deal. And it was painted by my mom's grandmother. Or my mom's grandmother. Grandma Irvine. Oops. And it says hand painted by Martha Irvine in 1987. And then there's a little picture of mountains scribbled on the back. But yeah, so she painted those. She did some pretty neat stuff before she died.